Hi guys, it's Omer from MMOs.com, and I am joined with Erhan.
What's up, guys?
We're going to do a quick duo video for Magic Origins, collectible card game, Magic Hearthstone competitor by Wizards of the Coast.
This is the latest Magic game, the digital version. They keep trying to make these for console, PC, and they haven't really taken off yet, so hopefully this will be the one.
So right now, I'm just doing the tutorial, and we ran into a little stumbling block. My brother ran into one as well. Here, it's trying to teach me how to block and attack, and apparently I'm supposed to survive this round and win through this battle, but the game gives me no option to do so. It wants me to summon this lightning elemental, which apparently I do not have. See, you'll see in a second. So it starts on his turn. I have one tapped creature. He plays a third elf, so he's got 3 creatures to my 1, and my 1 is tapped. I mean, I can't do anything. It's not even my turn. So this is one of the game's tutorial quests. I can't block because it's his turn. And this just shows that the game is very, very buggy. You're going to see right now I took 2 damage. And we continue over here, wait for the battle to go through. Combat is a little bit slower than I would say Hearthstone. So luckily now it is my turn, and I drew a mountain. I can apparently summon a creature. So we can play the mountain and play this, and there's absolutely no way for us to win. If I attack him, he will block, and he kills me next turn with 3 creatures. I only have 2. And we might as well attack, because we lose if we stay still. Confirm the attack, and then we lose. The game is very, very poorly designed in the early experience. I think my brother had a much worse run in the tutorial, though. Explain your situation.
Alright, so my situation in the tutorial, I'm on the blocking part, right? So the round starts on my opponent's turn, and I have exactly 6 life, and I'm being attacked by a 6/4, so it's enough to kill me. And apparently I'm supposed to block with one of my creatures. Unfortunately, that creature starts tapped. So basically, as soon as it starts, before I can make a single move or play a card, I lose, and then it repeats.
At least I get to play a card before I get to lose. The game gives him no chance. So we're going to play this battle mode together, I guess.
Yeah, I'm going to quit out of this right now.
And let's just play with the starter box, which is free.
And just a side note, I don't think it's really... They don't really have an excuse. I mean, this is a big company. This game's been out for... Magic's been around for so long. It's really disappointing that there's this kind of bugs in the tutorial.
Alright, I got my very own collection. And this game came out on July 29th. 2015, and we're doing this video on the 12th actually, so it's already been out for a decent amount of time, and you'd think the basics would be fixed, but alas, that is not the case.
All right, battle mode.
All right, we're gonna go there real quick.
Ooh, I got a starter box free. Nice.
Yep, I just got that as well.
We get a whole box for free. I used to pay 80 bucks for these.
Right. All right, let's go with Deck Wizard.
All right. Oh, something's happening.
We can select an art type to make a deck over here. Let me see if... Okay, after you finish that, you can make a deck real quick.
Oh, you're making a new deck?
Yep.
Create new deck.
I'm going to go with the first one.
I don't really see how I can make a deck.
You'll see when you go back to that menu. So, there's 2 ways to make a deck, it looks like. One, where you can craft the deck exactly how you want from all your cards. Or you can pretty much build a Hearthstone arena style, where the game kind of recommends you the kinds of, cards to make a deck, to make it very newbie friendly. So if you're new to the game, definitely just go with the easy deck builder status. If you're experienced and you want to make some more fun stuff, you go with the experience mode and build it however you like. I'm going to click autocomplete, so Erhan, you go ahead and do that too.
Autocomplete, I see that.
So go ahead and make your deck by keeping it.
So I made a white one.
I made the white one too. You make the other one. I made the first one on the list.
Okay, I'll go back then.
Alright. I mean, it's okay because we're both auto-completing anyway for now.
Deck Wizard. Alright, I'll make the Horde's Thunder. Red and green.
Ooh. So we should be good to go over here. I'm playing Magical Armor. Finished up. And we're going to enter battle mode and see how we fare one-on-one. The game's interface is, I would say, a little bit more poorly developed compared to Hearthstone. Hearthstone just feels more polished. Here, it'll feel oddly laggy sometimes, and even the battles feel a little bit slow. Alright, now that we have a deck, go to solo battle to check it out. Randomized AI opponents, no thanks. I want to play against a real opponent. The ultimate skill. Alright, why it does not want me to play against you.
Oh, now that you have a deck, okay, I can do... It's really laggy, I've noticed.
Yeah, interface isn't as polished as it could be. So first of all, both my brother and I are pretty big fans of Magic. We've been playing Magic the Gathering since we were like 12. So seeing a Hearthstone version, Magic Origins come out to be like the digital version of Magic, and they made it free to play this time from the get-go. I mean, it was very exciting stuff.
So is it letting you challenge me? It's not really letting me.
We have to do against solo battle real quick.
Solo
see,
battle.
after this begins, we can maybe just quit it. We're gonna do easy, continue. We get to play this asshole with the popped collar. You see him?
Ooh, I'm playing as some like guy with like tattoos on his face.
I'm playing as some creepy looking vampire dude with a popped collar. You don't mess with the dudes with popped
Mine's
collars.
got like a hoodie.
Oh wow! So it is randomized opponents, so that makes sense. So I guess we'll each play one of these rounds real quick, and then we'll get to play each other afterwards. So this is our practice round with our decks.
All right, that's fair. Let's see who wins first against our AI.
All right.
A lot of land.
So you can mulligan here. It's not like Hearthstone where you can just pick which cards you want to discard. Instead, you can basically discard everything, or you know, it says draw a new hand of 7 cards. So usually you get one less. So we're gonna keep our hand. So here you get all 7 back. That's kind of odd. I thought when you mulligan you only get 6 cards.
Yeah, officially.
All right, the game just, I guess it's nice.
Maybe on easy mode it's letting us.
Yeah, we are
get
playing
up.
on easy mode. That's correct. And this is versus AI, so I'm sure they flexed the rules for you. Background music is a little bit creepy. It's kind of nice. Worth mentioning too, there are a lot of negative reviews on Steam for Magic Origins right now, and that's probably because of all the bugs in the game. I mean, if you run into a bug in the tutorial, which is supposed to be very curated for the new experience, expect to run into a lot of bugs in actual, you know, the PvP modes. The game's trying to get me to play these skill quests. Don't show these helpful quests again. I don't need them.
Oh, it's so cool that the card hovers in the middle, giving your opponent a chance to like counter it. Yeah.
So I'm going to play this guy. So yeah, like my brother said, the stop timer goes. That's when the opponents can react with their own spells. Because in this game, you can play cards outside your turn. Magic is a pretty intricate game. And it's a game, again, we've been playing for a long time. And I think the reason Hearthstone did so well is it essentially took some of the fun stuff of Magic and just streamlined it to make it really simple. So you can't attack the first turn these comes out. It's called Summoning Sickness, very much like in Hearthstone.
So Hearthstone really made me appreciate the added complexity and hassle of mana, right? In Magic. Like the Hearthstone method is so much better.
It eliminates the RNG, which I think is awesome. Yeah. So this card, Isolated Chapel, it's kind of cool because these are your mana cards, but this card gives me access to 2 mana, but it has one downside. It comes into play tapped, so that means I can't use it that turn unless I control a plains or a swamp. Luckily, I control one of these, so it comes into play normally. So there's different kinds of mana as well. So now we have, this guy's an attacked enemy anyway, so what else can we play? We have a 1/1. You know what, we're going to play mana tapping. I know how to play, bro. The game's got to tell me. So we're going to play another creature card. And the creatures have a lot of text. If you hover over them and move in your mouse wheel, you can see exactly what they do. Pay 3 mana and sacrifice this guy. Return the target creature card from your graveyard to your hand. So you can see right away, if you've played Hearthstone and haven't played Magic, there's a lot more like different kinds of creature abilities in Magic and more combos. Just the cards feel more intricate and more detailed. Like look at this card. Look at this guy over here, Juggernaut. We're going to attack with all. Oops, there we go. Very quickly says he can't. He attacks each turn if he has to, and he can't be blocked by walls apparently. So there's different creature cards, walls, all these good stuffs. All right, so confirm attack. So, what are your first impressions right now, Erhan, on this AI game?
Okay, the AI game. I'm kind of liking my deck. I have a really weird. Oh, I need 4 mana. I have really I have land destruction, which is kind of really
cool. That's
like
a cool
jerk.
feature.
Yeah. Jerk skill.
I think that's one of the reasons that I really like Magic from the get-go too. There were just so many ways to build a deck, whereas in Hearthstone you kind of have like a few popular deck builds, and they really just take control of the meta. Whereas in Magic, there's still meta and stuff too, but there's just way more crazy ways to play. Like he can destroy my mana. There are ways to force your opponent to run out of cards. You can gain infinite life in this game. You can get infinite creatures with just a crazy combo of spells. So I have 4 mana, and the game wants me to play this. It's recommending me this.
Okay, so I'm really hating the interface in this game.
How come?
0 out of 10. A pop-up just came up for me, and I clicked it without looking, and now my game changed. Like I'm in a skill quest now.
Yeah, you have to click no on all those. Those kept popping up for me too. But
so what do I do? Can I quit the skill quest? Or is it gonna
No, you can probably quit it.
Okay, I hope it doesn't mess up my current game though.
Well, time will tell. The game's interface definitely needs a little bit of work. Even this part, well, the stop timer kind of makes sense. It's only when you play the card it kind of takes a little while. But again, because of the stop timer.
Okay, so it did let me exit that mini tutorial.
They bring you back to your current game?
Yeah, yeah, it's my current game.
This part takes a little while too, where it shows each creature dealing damage. See, my character here is double strike, meaning he basically attacks twice. He played this card. This AI I'm playing against is pretty horrible. What is this guy? It's a mana, so I don't have to worry about it. See, this guy comes into play tapped, and he gets 2 mana for it. It just like another weird thing about Magic. It has a little bit of like the the Yu-Gi-Oh side effect where some cards are pretty garbage. Like he's got this card that gives him one of these 2 mana, and he comes to play tapped no matter what, right? But I have a card right over here, which basically does the exact same thing, but for 2 different colors of mana, but has a chance to come into play untapped. So there's really no reason to run the card he's running. So how do you feel about that, Erhan? I feel like a lot of cards are pretty garbage in this game.
Oh yeah, here's the thing in Magic, right? They've had 10 years. They've had to come up with new cards for over 10 years. So basically, each block has so many filler and worthless cards.
Yeah, I mean, 10 years worth of cards are pretty impressive. Though Magic Origins does not have all those cards just yet. People complain,
really? Do you know how far back it goes?
People complain that there just weren't a lot of cards in the game just yet, but that's not really a big problem because with the huge library they have, they can easily add more and more to the game. What I find amazing though is just how long it took Wizards to make a game like this. I mean, it's a good step they're actually doing it, but this is free to play too. They had one that everything you had to pay for everything. So now this is on Steam, way more accessible.
Oh yeah, it's accessible definitely. Sorry if I'm not listening too carefully. I'm trying to defeat my AI opponent here.
So let's see this card. And the reason I gave my enchantment, which basically buffs one of my creatures, I gave it to this guy because he has double strike, so he can use that +1 damage much more efficiently because he attacks twice. I could have played this too. I could have played that too. Oh well, we're playing here now. Do I have any? Yeah, I could have played both of these. Whoops. Had I played both, I would have been able to do even. I would have done 2 more damage. I wasn't gonna win the game anyway. I'll win next turn. The AI I'm playing against is playing very, very poorly. He's got nothing.
I'm getting owned.
Alright, he plays a creature. Are you getting owned?
I am indeed.
Well, hopefully after this game I can play you. So when this guy came to play, he got a free 1/1 flying dude called a Thopter. And we're going to just attack with everything and win. Watch this continue. And now we get attack with all. And that should seal the deal for me. No, he's got 2 to block. He's got 2 to block with. Only one of my guys flying. No, I win. This guy's. Oh no, he's got a flying guy too. Shucks. So I killed his dude. Let's see. I'm gonna do some damage to him. I'm probably gonna end up winning next turn. Yep. So these 2 kill each other. And we'll continue. So right away though, it doesn't feel as streamlined as Hearthstone. What do you think?
No, it doesn't at all. I'm like clicking around. There's things glowing on my screen. I think it's just the nature of the game. Hearthstone was designed for digital.
Whereas they took this
they're
from
trying to make it work.
Tabletop and made it into a digital game.
So I've said it before. I think maybe a new Magic 2.0 or something would be a good idea. Just for
they can streamline the rules just to make the game like better designed.
Yeah.
But they have to satisfy a lot of purists over here too.
Well, that's why it would be 2 separate games. So that way the card game is still going strong, right? It's never been bigger.
Oh yeah, it's huge.
Yeah. So that way the 2 don't have to fight each other. It can just be 2 separate experiences.
So I won my game. How's yours going?
I'm at 15 health. Other guys at 19.
You got 1 coin for that? I am rich dude. Yo, I got a steamrolled opponent. I reduce your opponent's life total to 10 or less before your 5th turn.
Oof.
You got steamrolled.
So there's like quests kind of like in Hearthstone?
I guess those are achievements for the game.
Achievements, I see.
I've put in my own deck. I've unlocked every play mode. I can finally start playing against other people. Continue that. Alright, we get new quests every day. As a community, complete the final duel in Nisa's campaign, what, 35,000 times? So I guess that's the whole community, and we already got that apparently. Awesome. And we can play battle mode now. I'm gonna wait for you to finish out. Man, all these it keeps trying to give me these skill quests, but like, there's no point of playing them because they bug out like crazy.
All right, I'm attacking for the first time. Let's see if this guy blocks me. Uh-oh, he blocked me.
Waiting for player to join the match. I click battle of friend. So I guess you have to click it at the same time.
Should I leave my current game?
No, you might as well finish your game. So I can't even like cancel this. It just the interface could be way better. It's actually very disappointing for you know Wizards of the Coast to drop the ball like this on such a high-profile game. I mean, it's pretty popular on Steam too. There are thousands of people playing this game right now, and rightfully so. A lot of people complaining about the bugs and the problems with the game. I mean, which is pretty standard for a newly launched game, but I mean, it's already weeks into release. So can I even skip this? Nope. We're gonna wait this out till this time's out.
Don't worry, I'm about to die next turn. Unless I draw a miracle card.
A miracle card. If you lose, maybe you can. I mean, you might have to keep playing till you win. That'd be pretty funny.
Oh, I hope not. I like how every single turn it asks me to do like a skill quest or whatever it's called.
Yeah, it's. I suspect it won't do that in real games. It's just the AI games. Because honestly, this game does have a pretty, like, much more steep learning curve than Hearthstone. So the game kind of wants you to know what's going on. That's pretty important. Hearthstone you can kind of figure out as you go. If you've never played Magic, it's a little more confusing.
But do you feel I don't think new people are going to try this. I think it's going to be basically Magic players. Because if you're a new player, I mean, I think Hearthstone is just a better choice.
I think, yeah, just the Magic players will hop on here.
Yeah.
But I mean, if people start playing, they stumble on Steam. I think it's a really fun game, and new people are still stumbling onto Magic too. So you know, there's still discovery in Magic.
Yeah, but again, through friends, right?
Yeah. But I mean, a lot of people that play Magic, like that don't play Hearthstone, might invite all their Hearthstone friends to play. And if they try it, they might like it, assuming they fix all these little issues.
All right, looks like the end for me.
All right, get to your. Quickly go to battle against friend because I'm stuck on waiting for players to join the match. So I'm hoping when you click on that, this fixes itself because right now I cannot exit.
Almost dead. It's the life. Oh nope, I'm at 1 health.
Oh my god! Hurry up, bruh.
I'm trying to lose as quick as possible.
What a difference though. My random deck rocked. Because I had a pretty simple creature deck.
I'm just gonna skip my turn and die, hopefully.
I just wish it let you cancel this matchmaking.
I mean, this is pretty silly that they would make it in this state.
I know. I mean, it released too, and you'd think like one playthrough would reveal a lot of these issues.
Yeah.
Did nobody just actually play the game? Like the programmers are done. Everyone's it's good. Boss, it's good to go. Have you played it yet?
And I mean,
it's good.
Whose idea was it that in the middle of a game, let's just put all the cards to the side and start a new game like for each skill quest or whatever.
I mean, considering it's an AI game, it's not that big of a deal. But yeah, it feels weird. And if you click no, it still comes up like the next one. I click don't show me any of these. And it still
every turn it's coming up.
It really wants you to do those skill quests, which are pretty broken anyway. Like the one
they don't even work. They just freeze your game.
The two that we did just completely unfunctional.
All right, so continue. Okay, this game is over.
Let's see if you can get to
Congratulations, you've constructed your own deck. Taken power. I've unlocked every play mode. Oh, that's good.
Good. Get on this play mode and let's queue up because I'm still waiting for you. I've been in matchmaking. You think league queues are bad? Come on, I've been in queue forever. These queues are so hardcore you can't even leave the queue.
So let me see if I can see your invite now.
There's no invite. Just click play with a friend.
Okay, battle mode. What is this? A final challenge. Skip. You sure you want to skip? Yes.
Yes, I skipped all those too. The game just really wants you to do them. It's pretty funny.
I want to do versus battle. Oh, it's lagging. Not letting me select it yet. Okay, there we go.
And then click continue. Battle of friend.
Battle of friend. Yes, there we go. Okay, I'm gonna select you. All right. Invite should have been out.
Oh, you sent me an invite? I think where's my invite? Right here. Let's see. Bam, we're in. All right, guys, that matchmaking was worth. That whole time I was matchmaking, we're here.
It says here, I'm waiting for player to join match.
I'm totally in. Choose a deck. Magical armor. Doesn't let me continue.
For me, it still says waiting for player to join the match. ...
Well, see now I've been through the 10-minute matchmaker. Now you gotta go through the 10-minute matchmaker.
Well, this is quite the game.
All right, boys. We're gonna restart the game real quick and see if this resolves.
All right, I guess I.
All right, and we are back. It's made by Wizards and Stainless Games, as you can see over here.
I feel like Wizards picked a poor development partner in Stainless.
Yes. All right, we got a request over there. Guys, the second tab is a charm. All right, battle mode versus battle. You invite me this time, all right?
Okay, my versus battle, battle of friend, continue.
It costs 20 gold to verse battle with a matched opponent, or you get 20 for doing it.
You get it. Okay, try that. I sent it out again.
I'm in.
You're in. What does that mean?
It says choose a deck.
Okay, I see that too, but it's in the background, and in the foreground is waiting for players.
Oh, joining session. Joining session.
Okay.
Oh my god, it might work.
Oh, it's working.
Yes.
We're dueling.
Oh man.
Are you this
We got
guy's
this chick grabbing her hair.
Oh, you're a guy in a hoodie with like tattoos on his face.
Is this you, the chick?
I guess. Yeah. I think my avatar.
Yeah, you got a lot of bling. Got all that gold. Okay,
Oh.
Remotay versus Altay.
Finally, it only took how long?
We're 21 minutes into the video, now we can finally play against
Do
each
I
other.
want to keep my cards or get new ones?
Oh, you get 7 new cards over here too. Interesting. I'm gonna draw a new card, new hand.
Draw a
'Cause I only have
hand.
1 mana.
I'll do that too. Just why not?
Why not?
Why not? Okay.
Now, oh, your second one you draw 6. Interesting.
And okay.
Do you think they changed the rules in Magic for like that too?
I mean, it's been like years, right, since we played seriously. So
Yeah,
maybe.
it's possible.
Who's going first? I guess me.
Yep.
Boom. Play that.
Look at that sick mountain play.
Boom. Can you do anything about this? It's
No.
hovering in the middle. All right, there we go.
I have 0 mana. Okay, so because I have nothing that costs 1 mana, I'm gonna go ahead and play this card because it comes to play tap, but it gives me 2 types of mana instead of 1, and I'm done.
What a power play.
Continue. My stop timer goes. So I'm gonna look at Erhan's card over here. When a Goblin Arsonist dies, you may have it deal 1 damage to target creature or player. Not bad for 1 mana. No, I actually have this card. I actually have all these cards except this one. Maybe this one. I know I have these.
All right, can you counter this guy?
Wow, you doubled up. I
All right,
can't counter
time
anything.
to attack.
Unfortunately, I can't do anything next turn either.
So one cool thing, well, not really cool, but a difference between Magic and Hearthstone is attacking. So in Hearthstone, you pick a target for each of your creatures to attack, right?
Mm-hmm.
In Magic, you simply announce which of your creatures will attack, and it's up to the opponent to choose who they block with or let everything get through to them. So that's one difference there, guys.
Combat is a little bit different too. For if you have a 2/2 and my 1/1 blocks it, your guy will become a 2/1 just for that turn. And you basically heal up all the damage at the end of the turn. If you survive a battle, you insta heal your guys.
Yep, that's true. So damage is only for 1 turn for creatures.
Altay is making choices. Please wait. I can't even counter it. What'd you do to that card? You gave it +2?
I upped it up, +2 +0. But the thing is, I have no mana, so you're in luck.
Alright. If you pay 1, you can sacrifice it 2. Nice. And he can play this at any time. Any card that's an instant, you can play on your opponent's turn as well. And all creature abilities can be played whenever.
Was that an instant? I thought that was
Oh no, that was enchant. But your
the ability.
it has an ability.
Yeah,
Yeah, the ability can be played whenever. I'm at 15 and I have nothing.
If you have another land, you're ahead of me. Yep.
Alright, we're gonna play. You may search your library for an aura card, reveal it into your hand. That's interesting. We're gonna play this. So basically this lets us search our entire deck for a specific card that we want. Almost all the retrieval cards in Hearthstone are just, random. Like, it just brings random things to play. Here, you can pick which one you want. Alright, this sounds pretty cool. This is actually really cool. We're gonna get this one. And because we're down by 5 health too, this will help a lot. Achievement unlocked, Totem Guide.
That's a good card. +1 +3. Uh-oh.
Mm-hmm.
What is this?
Alright,
I
continue.
have to, like, accept your... Okay.
Yep. I got him, and I can't play it till now, so it's gonna be your turn. But I do want to emphasize, if you just take a look at the cards, I feel like there's a lot more variety in types of cards you can play. Like, the cards have more interactions.
I watched this. Ready? I'm going to...
Inferno Fist!
activate my trap card.
Does it do 2 damage to it?
Yep.
Yeah, that was a jerk move.
Okay, so one thing I did also notice is they really streamlined the turns in this version versus the regular Magic. So in regular Magic...
Could you not have attacked first and then did that?
Well, you could have just blocked me.
Yeah, that's true.
That's what I figured. So they got rid of a lot of the mini like phases. Like there used to be a draw phase, upkeep phase. So now there's just main,
Combat.
and combat is a 3 phases.
main.
Yeah, and then a second.
Okay, so I'm losing a lot of health. It's unfortunate. I gotta play a creature. We'll play this guy. Now we have 4 mana. No creatures yet over here. I can play. You know what? I can play this. This is not bad. I'm gonna play this, and when he comes to play, we get one of our creatures back from our library, from our graveyard to our hand. Confirm or finish. What? What? I want this one. I want him. Did I not get that?
You have to click the.
Well, apparently it just did not work.
Well, it's okay. I have no creatures. I mean, I have no land, so you're doing fine.
Yo, I don't know. I think it was confirm or like okay, and I hit like okay instead of confirm. You know what? We're gonna try that again next turn because I should have gotten this card back to my hand. This game.
I don't think you can just do it again next turn. We'll see though.
No, I have a second one.
Oh.
Because this works when it enters the battlefield for the first time.
You gotta choose if you want to block or not.
These are 1/1s.
They are 1/1s.
But if I kill one, I take. I'm gonna take it. I'm not gonna block.
That's right. You take it.
Because if I blocked one, I would take 1 damage, and when he dies, he does 1 more damage to a creature or player. So he'd be able to kill my 2/2. But I'm taking lots of damage right now. I think the reason Wizard of the Coast finally released this game is because they see how much money Hearthstone's making. Like, we gotta get in on that. Alright, we're gonna use this. We're gonna upgrade this card over here. Enchant it.
A 3/5.
Yeah, have fun dealing with that guy. And we still have 3 mana. That's pretty intense. We can play. We'll play this guy. And my turn will be done. We're gonna try getting this guy next turn with this probably. I just probably misclicked because I'm not used to the interface. Because I should have been able to grab this card from the graveyard to my hand. We're gonna attack with all.
Well,
now you
I
can
cannot block, so I take my damage.
Bam. This attack phase also takes a while because if you have a lot of like small creatures, you have to see each one attacking at a time. It could be streamlined so much.
Alright, flying double strike. Ooh, that's pretty good.
Yeah, if I buff this guy, have fun with that.
Alright, I can't attack you really. Actually, I can.
I feel like zooming into the cards works pretty well. Like,
yeah, that part's okay. But how do I select? It's hard to select like the. Imagine I want to select the bottom mana that you have tapped, right? It's hard because.
If you highlight it, kind of it
no,
just feels
I can't
a
like
little
get the
bit
bottom
awkward.
one, you know.
Yeah, it feels kind of weird. We're gonna skip blocking. There's only 1 damage, and I want to keep this guy alive to do more damage.
So you got lucky. I only have 2 land this whole game so far.
Yeah. See, this is what happens with Magic. A lot of people, with Hearthstone, you really can't get mana screwed because you get 1 mana every turn. I have an adequate amount of mana. Because of that, he really can't play any card. So we're gonna try playing. I'm gonna play this, and it'll make this guy stronger. And then we'll attack with both. This game, I'm probably gonna win because again, 2 mana versus 5. It may seem pretty stupid, you know, that this can happen in a game, but typically Magic games aren't determined by 1 game. It's like best out of 3, best out of 5, because a single bad draw can kill you in this game.
Oh yeah,
much more so than Hearthstone. Did I just skip my attack phase?
Nice.
Oops. Oops.
All right, it gives me a chance. Come on, please, mana. All right, what is this?
The misclick.
When enters, okay, this is not exactly mana, but it lets me look for my library for mana. So next turn, I'll have mana.
All right, let's take a look. It's all yours. We can read this right now.
Put this down. All right.
You got mana out of that.
I can't really attack you anymore. Your cards are too big.
That's true. Alright, I got plenty of mana. Let's see. Play this guy. Okay, we're gonna get this card, okay? Choose a creature card to its owner's hand. This one. Okay, there was confirm and finish. We confirm now. What?
You got it. It's like it was gonna
I got it this time. It worked this time, boys. Last time, it may have been me making a mistake, but still, I felt like it shouldn't let you screw that up that easily. I'm gonna attack with everything. YOLO. What are you gonna do, huh? You can take it.
I am gonna take it.
That's a lot of damage. You can take 7 damage.
Wait. Oh.
One of his double
I
strike.
could have actually blocked one of them with my O2 defender.
I mean, you can do it next turn anyway.
Yeah.
This part I think takes unnecessarily long.
Oh yeah, it should just go. Because once I don't defend, it should know how much.
People complain that Hearthstone could take a long time. I feel like if you slow roll in Magic Origins, it could take forever.
Oh yeah.
Even like games where you aren't slow rolling, games go very, very slowly. In person, this takes much. This whole game is much quicker when you're playing in person.
Yeah,
with somebody.
yeah. You can skip a lot of these phases and stuff.
Mhm.
All right. Well, I have 4 mana now, so it's something. I will play. I'll play this guy.
All right, it just flew past. I have the exact same card in my hand right now.
Well, ain't
Can't be
that
blocked by
dandy.
walls.
Next,
You have no flying, right?
I have no flying. All right, so I will attack you next with this guy and this guy again.
I could block, but they're gonna kill me. No, I'm not gonna block.
That's right.
Because if I block, I don't want to lose my 2 for that. Look at this damage just building up so slowly. If I attack, you can kill these. We'll play this. This is actually a really good card again. I'm gonna play this. So remember when this card came to play, I got an aura for free. It died, and I brought him back to my hand with a Gravedigger, and I get to basically get another aura card.
What a pro.
Okay, you have no cards with flying, right?
Nope.
You know what, I'm gonna get this just in case. I'm gonna get more HP. Did I grab it? Did I not grab it? What's going on? Okay, apparently... hold on, player still... What? The game is just bugging out right now. The game is literally bugging out. We're waiting for this card's effect to work. And it's not letting me play other cards right now. Hold on, a player is still playing a card or an activating ability. There we go, now it goes to my hand. So, also oddly laggy sometimes. We're gonna buff up this guy. And I gain more HP. Continue. Stop timer is done. We're gonna attack with all. And what are you gonna do about it, huh? Huh, punk?
I am gonna. Who's the biggest boy here?
3-5. You can. Oh, that's the only one you can block. Other guy's flying.
Can't block that guy. All right, I'll block this guy.
Card's kind of floating there because it's flying. You know, you're going up and down.
Well, oh, you're right.
It indicates it's flying. You're not gonna block with the 3-5?
Oh, in hindsight, I should have.
Yeah, because he attacks every turn, but the first turn he couldn't attack, so he could block. Well, you're probably dead next turn.
Yep. I'm gonna blame the lack of mana.
I mean, you did get really unlucky. Clearly, I'm the better player.
Oof.
But I mean, if you're a fan of Magic, I guess Magic Origins is something you can look forward to. But right now, it just feels like it's pretty poorly done.
I feel like if you're a fan of Magic, it's you have disappointment waiting in store for you.
That's true as well.
Keep playing in real life, you know.
I always tell people like how much I thought Magic was a better game than Hearthstone. I still think it is. I think Magic is an awesome game, but when it comes to like the online digital experience, I think it's gonna be very difficult for anyone to beat Hearthstone.
I think they're just different games, right? Like I don't think everything physical has to go digital and vice versa. Like imagine Blizzard made a Hearthstone cards, like real cards. Would that really be necessary? No, right?
No, absolutely not.
And similar, I don't think Magic needs this. I think they've been trying to do this for years, literally, right? There was Magic Online, which was like a more had all the phases and all the cards. It never really took off, and I think it's just not made for the
digital experience. But it just feels like I remember we played Magic Online before, and we played on a program called OCTGN, which is basically like just software that lets you play any card game. But the way that worked was it wasn't made by Wizard, so you could pretty much cheat if you wanted to. There were no turns, phases, or anything. But if you play with your friend, you just play honestly. The game went faster.
Well, yeah, but that won't work for
of course
online,
not.
right? That's just
never.
between friends.
Yeah. So I guess the mechanics just don't work well for an online game. Again, maybe they'll prove us wrong by making the game more streamlined later.
No, this company, the developer, whoever Wizard chose for this, I don't like the interface. It's not sleek, too confusing. It just doesn't feel fluid.
Doesn't feel fluid. I agree.
Even this health loss part, right? Like you said.
Seeing the combat looks pretty okay though. I just feel like it has to be faster and streamlined.
And I think the reason they included so few cards is because a lot of cards with certain mechanics would either slow it down even more, or the streamlined version wouldn't work with those cards.
You're right.
Like during upkeep phase, do this. You know, all these interactions with enchants. Yeah.
Because so many cards in Magic, like you can have like a 3-card combo that gives you infinite tokens of 1/1 creatures, or boosting your life to infinite. Like these mechanics just probably would not work on the online version just yet. I mean, just the amount of crazy like at times we've been playing Magic for like years, since we were 12. At times we have to Google interactions and how they actually work, because we're not even sure sometimes how some crazy interactions do work. And I think those crazy interactions is what makes Magic the Gathering just fun and awesome. But it doesn't translate well online just yet. Even though there's only a few basic cards, it's too buggy.
Too buggy.
I mean, if you can't get the tutorial correct, right? This is a curated experience. How could you screw that up? Like, it was literally designed to introduce people to the game, and you just ruined the game for them by making it impossible.
And do you know how big this game is compared to like Hearthstone? It doesn't seem very well optimized. The actual client.
How big was the file size?
It's about 1,300 megabytes.
Yeah, how big is Hearthstone? Do you know? I thought that was pretty big too. Now.
Let's check. Well, I mean, it is mobile. It can't be too big.
On mobile, it's very small. I know, but I think the.
Oh, they have like 2 versions.
Also, this game, it would not work on mobile. How could you play this on mobile? It seems way complicated too, doesn't it?
Yeah, it wouldn't work.
At least as well as Hearthstone.
Actually, Hearthstone. Okay, so 1.8 on my drive is a Hearthstone.
Yeah, so this is probably around the same size. And other problems with the game is there aren't that many cards just yet either. I think fun things about Magic too is there's just so many cards in Magic. It's been out for like 10 years. Every set has what, like 300 something cards?
Oh yeah. Oh, each beginning one has 350 or so, and and the next 2 in that block have about 180.
So that's how many thousands of cards in Magic right now? At least 5,000, 10,000?
Oh, so many.
It's an insane amount of cards. So it really in that aspect it trumps Hearthstone. But the online version has very limited cards, very buggy interface, and I really expected more from Blizzard. I keep trying to think Blizzard, but no, from Wizards.
They do rhyme.
Wizards and Blizzard Wizards. That's a new company, right? We're making it happen.
I mean, I think as far as I can tell, Wizards just kind of licensed it, right, to the
yeah,
subcontracted it to Stainless, whatever.
At least I'm sure they're playing a role too, because it's a big game.
I mean,
you know?
a guidance role, right? I don't think.
Yeah. But yeah, guys, that is Magic Origins. We might do a follow-up video later after we get more cards.
Oh, you know who? You know who they should do the next one to? Perfect World. They did a good job with Neverwinter.
Yeah, honestly, like people make fun of like Chinese game developers, and I do too for a read. Like a lot of Chinese developed games, browser games especially, are pretty garbage. But they did. I mean, Perfect World did a pretty good job with Neverwinter, but that was Cryptic also, not Perfect World. Right. But they own them.
They own them.
But this was just a buggy disaster right now. It's just. Oh my god. Even like there's lag in interactions with cards, and it's been out for a couple weeks already. There's really no excuse. Hopefully they get their act together.
And there's so many more card games coming out now, right? Like online ones, like the
Infinity Wars, Hex, and Hearthstone, obviously.
Yeah. So the market's saturated. Oh, there's actually a Mabinogi one coming out too. That looks pretty cool.
Yep.
So honestly, I don't think this Magic Origins Duels is gonna have another chance. It's
the first impression is definitely weak. They have all the elements in the game. They just have to make it better.
Yeah, It's rough.
It's rough. Well, we do a full review for Magic Origins on MMOs.com, so definitely do check that out.
All right.
Later, guys.
Take care.